This is Ming the Money Alchemist. My intention for this podcast is that it amps up our manifesting game for this year. Each call will play with a topic related to money, and we'll have a practice, and we're going to have some fun around it. Please join me, and we're going to have a great time. Hey, welcome to another month. Can you believe it's freaking April? I cannot believe it. I remember last year I was planning a big event for April, and now it's here. It's unbelievable to me. You know, I have to do a tax podcast because it's tax month. And remember last year when we were saying that April was no longer tax month, and then what did it get moved to June or something? It's so interesting to me. But I just wanted to remind everyone that, you know, to get in the mindset of, remember, 5 plus 5 doesn't always have to equal 10. It could equal 55. So it's called spiritual math. So when you look into your bank account, envision numbers going up. Don't, look at the lack and think, oh, they're going down. Remember, we are focusing on the abundance mindset. Or let's say when you go to the store and you're going to buy something. I remember there was a time when I went to look at something, and then I thought I saw the price tag. It said $40. Okay, whatever. I guess I don't really need that. But then when I went back to look at it again, it was kind of odd. It was only $6. How is that? So there's always magic in the air. I think if you let go of the expectation or the attachment or that you can't have it or, regardless, it's just let go and trust that all is okay. For example, well, you don't want to do your taxes when you're nervous or you're afraid or you think you're going to have to pay a lot of money or, whatever. I remember there was a time when I did my taxes. I think I talked about this before, and I got a check back from the state of California saying, oh, you didn't do your taxes correct. I'm like, what? I had a CPA do my taxes, but I'm like, I'm not going to argue. But it happened a couple of times. Or, now people are offering more for a used car. And I remember when I got my car, and they gave me money back or rebates or whatever it is. The point is, let money delight you. When you're doing anything that has to do with money, bills, numbers, let go of the anxiety or the butterflies in your stomach. Just get to a good place. Even if it just takes a couple of seconds, take a couple of deep breaths. Just say, all is well. Everything's going to be okay. It always works out. Remember when we did the affirmations a couple weeks ago, I think it was, maybe 3 or 4 podcasts ago. And I talked about, how did I get to be so rich? How did I get to be so amazing? How does all these things always work out for me? Those are great, to do too, right before tax time. So the point is check in with your vibration, see how you're feeling, and, just let go and trust. Everything's going to be okay. And remember the equation of money. I haven't talked about it in a long time, but the equation of money is all about, tapping into self-love. And just remember that everything is going to be okay. Just do something that, delights you. And hey, it's all going to be okay. Thanks for joining me and listening in. Please go to manifestbluemoney.com for a free chapter to download from my book, Money Blues to Blue Money. See you next time.